got the one and only Dr. MJ Collier on with us this morning. Dr. Collier, good morning.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley, and it is Friday and time for your coronavirus update, and I love coming after Gary needs to be injected and pumped up. Okay. All right, so we got roughly 6,000 people out of the 75 million people that have been fully vaccinated have gotten COVID-19 according to the CDC, so they got pumped up as well. Such breakthrough cases are expected in the CDC as vaccines aren't 100% effective. So that's really going right at about the 5% that we're talking about that people are getting infected. More than 1 in 5 Americans, now roughly 20% of the population, have been fully vaccinated, meaning they've had 2 doses of the 2-shot regimen, 1 dose of the 1-shot regimen. But vaccinated people can still get the coronavirus. A few of those infections in vaccinated people have been severe. About 400 of the 5,800 people with breakthrough infections, or roughly 7%, required hospitalization, and 74, or 1.3%, died from the disease. So people that have had the vaccination, been fully vaccinated, have gotten the coronavirus and died. So it is happening. We still have to take this seriously. This is basically a reminder of what Dr. Fauci and other public health experts have been stressing, that vaccination is not a one-and-done way to end the pandemic. Wearing masks and social distancing is still very, very important. So that's where we are with the coronavirus this morning, Ricky. Even if you're vaccinated, you're still at risk. We still have to protect ourselves. And we still, even though places are loosening up and people's behavior are not consistent with the increases that we're seeing in the disease state around the country and around the world, they are really having some major problems in Europe and Africa, Brazil as well, in reference to the coronavirus. So let's go to the calls.
All right, good morning. You're on with Dr. Collier.
Yes, Dr. Collier. I have already had COVID, and I also had my first shot. But when I got my first shot, my heart rate went up. So I'm wondering, is it okay if I not take the second shot due to the fact that my heart rate went up with the first shot?
Okay, the current recommendation is that you get the second shot, but the research that I reported on 2 weeks ago noted that if you have had the coronavirus, you have recuperated from the coronavirus, you have positive antibody testing, and you get 1 shot, that your immunity and your protection will be as good or greater than people who have never had the coronavirus and get 2 shots. So the guidelines and recommendations will be officially changed at some point. So right now, the official guidelines are get the second shot, but the research showing that 1 shot will give you all the protection that you need.
All right, John, with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Dr. Collier. Back in December of 2020, my wife, my daughter, and I all contracted COVID at the same time. My wife and I and my daughter, we all got through it pretty well. My daughter, recently, though, the past couple of weeks, has been having this really bad cough, and happens late at night. And a lot of times when she wakes up from her nap, she's 2 years old. And I'm just trying to see, is it maybe related COVID symptoms? I know there's been some things once you heal up, you still have some lingering symptoms. Is that one thing I need to be concerned about?
Yes, COVID always has to be of a concern, but in a 2-year-old, just routine 2-year-old diseases such as respiratory syncytial virus and other respiratory tract infections of 2-year-olds would have to be ruled out as well. So I would have her be seen and evaluated completely by the pediatrician, including repeat COVID testing, just to make sure that there's no problem. But if she sounds like she got it, you said she recuperated from it, and then this is a new type of symptom. So it could just be allergy as well. We're in the middle of the allergy season, and a lot of people are having coughing and chest issues due to high pollen counts.
You're on with Dr. Collier. Good morning.
Yes, I just want to know, I had the Pfizer in COVID injection, and after I had my second dose, I also have osteoarthritis. It really flared up. Will that be a side effect from the Pfizer?
What has been reported actually is people with those type of symptoms have had remarkable improvement in them after getting the vaccine. So anything is possible. If there's 1 out of 1 million people and it happens to you, I would say yes, it's possible, but chances are those two things aren't related. But again, arthritis is an autoimmune disease, and people that have those issues and have had problems for years have gotten the vaccination, and those symptoms have markedly improved and are completely resolved. So they're evaluating the effect that it has on those types of diseases now, and that's just it seems to be a benefit for most people, but I'm not sure, and I don't think that's related to your arthritis.
Daddy, Dr. Collier, let everybody know how you can be reached in your disclosure.
I can be reached Oh, these are the opinions of Dr. MJ Collier, not those of Rickey Smiley, the Rickey Smiley Morning Show crew, or its radio affiliates around the country and around the world. You can reach me on all social media at ASK Dr. MJ and go to my website, lipodrops.com. Find out how you can lose that muffin top and become beach fit and beach body ready for this summer. Thank you, Rickey. We'll talk to you next week.
Thank you, Dr. MJ Collier. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.